Prepare yourself. It's time for another awful, spooky wrestling moment. Watch if you dare.
Silent Night, Bloody Night is one of my favourite terrible gimmick matches in wrestling history. And before you point out, I know it's Christmas themed, but it's also kind of spooky and Halloween. It's like The Nightmare Before Christmas, and let's not delve too much into that whole argument. That movie has ruined friendships, god damn it. I miss you, Billy. It's about Christmas though, Billy, come on. Yes, on a special Christmas edition of Impact, we saw the lovable, terrifying babyface duo of Shark Boy and Abyss. I don't know, who came up with that idea? And they would face off against Black Rain. He's back! Black Rain! Goldust. Talked about him a couple of days ago. He's awful. And Relic, Black Rain's tag team partner. Now wait, think about it. Relic is killer backwards. Relic, killer. You see? Do you notice that? Well, TNA didn't think we'd notice the most obvious name in history, as they would have their commentators say, Relic, that's killer spelled backwards, in like every match he was in, sometimes twice in the same match. It was Johnny the Bull, it was John Stamboli from the Full-Blooded Italian. So anyway, yes, Shark Boy and Abyss took on Black Rain and Relic in this, a Silent Night, Bloody Night match, which featured gift-wrapped weapons and a Christmas tree made entirely of barbed wire. Yes, that is the greatest sentence I've ever said in my entire life. The match was, of course, a shambles. It featured stuff like the tree being swung into someone and they had to pretend like it really hurt, even though it was just puffing off them. Puff's the word I'm going to use, just puff off Shark Boy, puff off Shark Boy again, puff. It was always Shark Boy getting hit with. There was one part of the match where Abyss gleefully unwrapped a barbed wire baseball bat, despite having an entire Christmas tree made of barbed wire right next to him to use. It also featured maybe the strangest ending in, not the strangest ending in the history of TNA, that's quite a statement. A strange ending, it featured a strange ending. The match ended when the lights went down, and when they reappeared, who was out there but James Mitchell, Father James Mitchell, the evil TNA Kevin Sullivan rip-off maestro himself, and who was with him? Judas Messias, the debuting Judas Messias, or as we know him these days, Mil Muertes from Lucha Underground. That's not bad. He was back then, he was shit. It was so shit. Judas cost the faces the match and the heels won. Yes, Black Rain and Relic won the Silent Night, Bloody Night match, the best match in the history of the world, the best stipulation ever as well. That's mercifully all the time we have for today. Please check back tomorrow for another spooky, awful spooky wrestling moment.